Hey guys, haven't done deck tech in a while, so I thought I'd do one. I was down at my local F&M playing Commander last Friday and managed to pull a turn to Kozilek. So I thought, you know what? I should do a deck tech. Just talk about this guy. So Kozilek, Butcher of Truth, 10 mana. It's a lot for 12/12. But what do you get for that? When you cast him, draw 4 cards. It's on a cast trigger, so it usually goes off most of the time. Annihilate a 4, because why not? Who doesn't like to make people sack 4 permanents? And he gets to reshuffle the graveyard into your library, but that's rarely used because he's always going back to the command zone. Um, Kozilek, in my opinion, is one of the better, if not one of the best, aggro uh, EDH builds out there. Now, a friend of mine down at 10th Planet had built, I think, a better one, in my opinion. And if you want to check it out, and if you're in the area, go down and play him down at 10th Planet. Lionel's his name, and tell him to bust out his Kozilek deck. Um, or you could join me at F&M or whatever. Maybe we can play someday. But anyways, Kozilek. It's a great aggro build. Okay, if you can get him out quick, and I got him out turn 2. On turn 3, you're making somebody annihilate 4. That is, it's hard to come back from that. So let's go over this build here. Lands. Oh, by the way, I'm running 3 proxies in this deck. So let me see. There's one of them. This is one of the proxies. The reason I run the proxies is, well, I don't expect somebody to dish out this kind of money if they want to play Magic with me. I don't mind. I let people know I'm playing proxies. If someone has an issue, I definitely will um, not play the deck. These particular ones I don't own. I do have proxies of other cards I own, and they're just in different decks. But this one I don't own. I have 31 lands. I'll go over them very quickly. There's they're basic, non-basic lands, right? I didn't put any basic. What do they go? That's the other one. City of Traders is the other proxy. Um, what are they called? The basic colorless lands. I didn't put any of those in because there's just so much utility in other lands, like exile someone's graveyard, destroy, add 2 mana, sacrifice a creature, because why not sacrifice Kozilek to gain 12 life, right? Um, Target your opponent's stuff. Like they all do stuff or do things. I shouldn't say stuff, but they all do things. So that's my land suite. Certainly that can be changed. And then artifacts. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that's the last proxy there. Lion's Eye. So again, those are the artifacts. Heavy artifact suite, and the deck is all artifacts. So that's sort of its weakness, is if someone's running a lot of artifact hate, um, obviously it's going to affect the deck. Now you can recover from spot removal on artifacts because your whole deck's artifacts, so you can recover. But if there's like a complete board wipe of artifacts, then you might be in a bit of trouble. But hey, that's the risk you take. These are creature artifacts, not too many of them. Scrap Trawler, Sandstone Oracle to refill your hand, Mere Battle Sphere to make a bunch of dudes, Junk Diver to recur, Kuldotha to go tutor, and this bad boy Metalworker. This was the turn 2 Kozilek play. Let me go find, hold on. Let's find, where are you? Where are you? Probably in the beginning there. Yeah, there we go. So, turn 1, play the workshop. Tap for 3 colorless. Cast a Metalworker. Metalworker says, tap it, reveal any number of artifact cards in your hand, add 2 colorless mana into your pool for each card revealed that way. So turn 2, you untap, you tap him, reveal 5 artifacts. That's 10 mana. And then, hello, big boy. There you are. Or girl, or whatever this is. So, turn 2 Kozilek. And that's how that happened on Friday night. I have 4 non-artifact spells in the deck. We have Ulamog squared here, and then 2 removal. Sweet Scour from Existence and All Is Dust. I won't go over why these are in the deck. If it's pretty obvious, I can generate tons of mana, and why not have more Eldrazi's in play? So they're in the deck. And then I have this suite. This is what I call the Artifact Draw Suite. These first 5 are basically 2 mana, draw a card. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. So, just 2 mana, draw a card, and I can't tell you how good this is. And you know what? They can be utility later. I can tap them for mana later, or sack them for mana later. And these guys are also 1 mana, draw a card. 0 mana, draw a card. 1 mana, draw a card. This guy, 2 mana, draw a card, discard a card. It's not bad. Certainly this one can be changed out if you like. I run 3 Planeswalkers. We have Karn, Ugin, and Ugin. Now this Ugin here, partnered with this card, and with this card, equals draw your whole deck. That's not bad, okay? Ugin here says colorless spells you cast cost 2 less. So this is essentially 0. So if this is out in the field, I tap it, draw a card. This says Mystic Forge says, look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast that top card if it's an artifact or colorless non-land card. Well, where is it? That is an artifact, so I can cast it from the top of my deck. So for 0 mana, cast it and tap it, draw a card. Filter your whole deck. And, I mean, Mystic Forge, the whole deck is artifacts, so you just get to cast the top of your deck. So that's a cool little suite. And then the rest of the artifacts are utility, Staff of Domination, that goes infinite with this guy. Infinite mana, potentially. You obviously need some artifacts in your hand, but that's there for Blink Moth Urn, Scroll Rack. This archive here allows you to draw cards. So it's 2 mana. Draw a card is 2 mana, draw 2. Crack Clan Ironworks, because KCI combo. If you don't know about it, look it up. It's a good combo. Erratic Portal to reset Kozilek, or to bounce a opponent's creature. Trading Post, because this is an artifact Planeswalker, in my opinion. Look at all those abilities. Sack an artifact, draw a card. Why not? Gain 4 life, put a token into play, return an artifact to your hand, I believe. Yes, to your hand. Clock of Omens, because why not untap Mana Rocks? Codex Shredder to recycle. This to untap Mana Rocks. Spine of Isha destroys a permanent. It works well with Trading Post. This is Flavor, just to gain some life. That could be changed. Inspiring Statuary, because all your artifacts now become tap for 1 colorless. So if you have a bunch of artifacts out, why not cast Kozilek really quick? Planner Bridge to go get whatever you need. Rings to go tutor. Chromas for some haste. Turbine to generate some dudes that you can sack. Oh, look at this Strionic Resonator, because Annihilator 4 turns into Annihilator 8 with this card. Ugin's Nexus, because if I can sack it, and I can, maybe to the Crack Clan, I get an extra turn. And that's 24 damage. General damage, look at that, it's 12. Attack twice, that's 24. That is out. Oh, this Tormard's Crypt, for all you graveyard shenanigan players out there, this card is for you. Defense Grid, because you know what? When I'm playing my turn, I want to make it difficult for people to interact with me. The Greaves to give my general haste. Oops. Sculpting Steel, because who doesn't like to copy artifacts to go get lands? Go replay strip mines. Pithing Needle to shut things off. Winter Orb. Um, you can just slow the game down. Voltaic Key and Mirage Mirror, because this can become any artifact, any creature, or enchantment. This once became an opposing player's Ulamog, and the one that makes you exile top 20. So I did that, and Ashley, I'm talking to you. This is a great card. If you're running any kind of suite of artifacts, this is not bad to consider for your deck. For 2 mana, it becomes any artifact or creature. Not bad. So that's the deck. It's fun to pilot, fun to play, especially when you can get them off quick and swing. But be mindful that Spaghetti Monster over here is not liked by many people. And once you can show what you can do with this deck, people will target you. People will want to try to eliminate you. And, what's fair is fair, I guess, in the world of EDH or Commander. So if you're going to play this guy, be prepared to get lots of attention and aggro coming your way. But if you're lucky, and if you can time your things right, you can get them out early and take people out of the game. So hope you enjoyed that. Have fun building it. If you have any suggestions, let me know, and we'll talk soon. Ciao.